right, so we're going to start working the points with some acupressure. I'm going to show you, so the first one we're going to work on is large intestine 11. Now that's at the end of the elbow crease. So I want you to find it like this. So you just bring your arm in like that, and you'll see the end of the crease here, and that's right where you want to press it. So you're just going to work in through there and press, and it'll be tender. So when you're treating someone, you don't want them to, don't want it to be too painful because it's already inflamed, so you don't want to inflame it more, but you do want to have enough pressure to cause what's really a very slight micro trauma, which creates the healing response. So you do that for about 10 seconds. Okay, so that's there, right at the end of the crease. You turn your arm inwards and work there. Okay, the next one we're going to work lung points. So if you turn your arm in, and you put your fingers here on your pectoral muscles, turning your arm in, you'll feel where the shoulder, the deltoid comes in there. And you're at the collarbone, so my top finger is just under the clavicle, the collarbone. And it's on the edge, the line where the shoulder is here. Use all three fingers, and we're going to press in like this. So if you can get it by feeling that, there we are, right on the edge of the shoulder. The shoulder comes down and dips into here. Right under the clavicle, that's right, there's the clavicle, I'm right underneath it, on this line coming down, and you're going to press three fingers in, because you've got lung 1, lung 2 points through here, and we're going to hit there. This is also getting the pectoral muscles, which become involved because of all this tennis action and all this internal rotation. So there's a lot of trigger points, so we're going to work these ones here. So 10 seconds in here. All right, so that's large intestine 11, bring it in, right at the end of the elbow crease there, and then lung 1 and lung 2 as we hit through here. Now the next one, let me take the switch off here. The next one, you find the back of the wrist crease, okay, and then from there, now you need to use your, the person's hand to line up with the wrist of the crease with the hand here, with the base of the finger, and then come right up the middle here. So the base of the finger here lines up at the wrist crease, and then come up right like that, okay? And then that's your spot. And then you can, if you're getting the person to do it at home, press down and get the person to press up at the same time, so that they're pressing against each other onto this point. So we line up, there it is there, and swap for your thumb and press as you're going, pressing them both. So we're going to do all of these points 10 seconds. You don't have to do 10 seconds, but you could do 2 or 3 repetitions of 5 seconds, depending on your thumb strength. But just for simplicity's sake, we'll do 10 seconds. Okay, next one. Friend large intestine 4, as long as the person is not pregnant, and come in there and hold that for 10 seconds. Okay, now we're going to come in, you're going to come down an inch. Now, if you make a fist, you will see these tendons here. You're going to come on the little finger side of the tendons an inch down. So we're going to come in here, open up your palm, okay, so you can see that okay, and then you're going to press it, and you'll see what it does to your fingers. It will start to bring them down, see? So make your fist coming on this side, an inch down, and you're going to hold that as well. My fingers are wrapped around here to make it easy for me, and we're going to work that as well. So 10 seconds for that as well. Okay, so large intestine 11, then we're doing the lung points through here, then line up the base of the finger on the wrist crease, coming up. There's your spot. 1 inch down from here. There's your spot. Now, the next one. Here's what I want you to do. Bring your forearm here with the fist like this, close to your shoulder. Wrap your hands around, so your fingers are around here. Now, we're going to be working about an inch here. So what you're going to do, so here's the wrist crease. Our fingers are just starting about an inch up. So I want you to open your hand up and your thumb comes down like that, and you'll feel this muscle pop up immediately. So when you do this, up comes the muscle. That's where you want to be. Now, what you're going to do, there's trigger points in here that we're going to hit. So what you can do, if you're treating someone, ask them if there's a particularly sensitive spot, and mine's right here. And then you're going to work that. So I'm going to work that with my middle finger here. So feel with the 3 or 4 fingers that you might have there. So you open out, feel, all right, and then you can press each finger like you would be on a piano, for example, with it like that, and you'll feel, and then relax the hand once you've got that tender spot, and then press that in as well. Okay, so let's just go through that again. Put this one here at the end of the elbow by bringing the arm around here, base of the finger on the wrist crease, coming up here to press that, pressing up against those. 1 inch down, make a fist, bend it in. You'll see that you're off the tendons, coming in and pressing in there. Large intestine 4 in here. And then this last one, grabbing hold around about 1 inch or so above the wrist crease, grabbing hold, and you find it by bringing your hand out, the muscle will pop up immediately. And then just feel either finger, which one is sensitive. Say if you're treating someone, you can ask them to do it and ask them, which one's sensitive, and then you can press on that. Okay, so there are your points, and you do that daily, maybe 2 to 3 times a day. Get the person to do them, show them if you're treating someone, get them to do them at home. And now I'm going to show you what they can also do as far as exercises go.